Hi guys, welcome to True Oracles by Moca. I hope you're having a really good day today. So I'm going to do another stone reading. If you're part of the twin flame journey, divine feminine or divine masculine, it is really important, guys, that you take the time to focus on yourself to be your best divine self. I'm going to get right into the reading. As usual, I'm going to take a few seconds to clear my mind and gather my energy. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm feeling the need to shuffle these a little bit. Transfer my energy onto them. And what I'm going to do is pick one, place it on this larger quartz here, and that will help to activate it, and then I'll see what messages, if any, I get from it. Alright guys, so I'm going to basically describe what I'm seeing directly in front of me right now, physically. I'm looking at the side of a mountain. It's very, very steep, and there are a lot of beautiful green trees outlining it, and I see some houses or small structures. And what I'm getting from this is clearly that area is inhabited, but just based on what I'm seeing around it, the mass of trees, there's no clear path or entrance to that little area. It's nice and green, so clearly it's thriving. So I feel it's not just an illusion, it's not just something that's unachievable. It's definitely achievable, attainable. It's very far away, but close enough that I can see the surroundings clearly. And what I gather from this is you may feel confused or unclear as to really what it is that you want with your life, on your spiritual journey in general. You may feel uncertain as to how it is that you're going to get to where you need to get to. You may feel that you're not strong enough to get you to where you need to get to. But the very first step is to really be clear on your desire. Do you really want to get to that next step or the next goal? Or what is your goal? Be clear what your goal is. And then once you're clear what your goal is, then you can start laying out a plan. You could lay out a partial plan or the whole journey, what your end goal is. Just know that the most immediate step is taking the first step, and the next step after that, and the next step after that. And while I'm looking ahead, guys, on this really steep mountain, there's a large house, and it's much larger in comparison to the other smaller structures on the way up to that. So I could interpret that larger structure as the goal, the ultimate goal. The smaller structures could be the lessons that you learn along the way. Always try to look at it as something positive if there's a lesson, because once you've learned that lesson, then there should be no need for you to relive that experience again. So take the time, put the energy, immerse yourself in whatever it is that comes along, and learn the lesson so you can move to the next stage along your path. And just looking at these smaller structures ahead, they're all different sizes. Some are larger, some are smaller. Some of the lessons you may learn might be small lessons, and some might be really big lessons, meaning the impact of that circumstance could be very intense, or it could be very mild. Regardless of what it turns out to be, still immerse yourself in it, embrace it, and learn from it so you can move on. You may sometimes see the end goal. There may be challenges that come up along the way, and maybe you consider these setbacks. It might possibly mean that you didn't quite learn the lesson that you had to learn, or it may be a new lesson that's being put in front of you to challenge you. So even if you're on your journey and somehow the path gets confusing along the way, just keep going, because you know the structure is there. You know the divine is there. I'm getting the sense that you're not quite sure what you should do to get yourself fully on this path. Again, rely on your intuition. There are lots of helpful videos out there on YouTube and just the internet in general. You can read spiritual books. And oftentimes when you come across these things, I think immediately you can tell whether the message or the person giving the message is the right fit for you. Truly rely on your intuition. And again, guys, try not to focus too much on what your divine counterpart is up to and how they're feeling about you. Try to set your energy into working on yourself, doing the work, the difficult work, because it's not easy. And the more time and energy you put into that, hopefully they will start to reflect your actions, mirror your energy, and work on themselves as well, which will only make the reunification process quicker. Okay, so that was a reading for today, guys. I hope the messages resonated with you, and I hope you'll join me. I'll be doing more of these. I wish you a great rest of your day. Love and light. Thanks for watching.